Welcome to Project Die Hard Mission Monday Update. It is Monday, December 2nd, 2024. We are here the very first Monday of the month. And as always, we have the pleasure of having our very own president and founder of Project Die Hard joining us to give us all the latest and greatest updates of things from this past week. And we know that this last weekend was Thanksgiving. So it's been an unusual week for everyone, right? But there's a lot of good things coming up, and we've got some great updates for you. Brian, come on in and say hello. And how are you doing?
Well, I survived Thanksgiving.
That's step one.
That's step one. Wait, I take that back. Thanksgiving was great. I survived Black Friday.
Congratulations, because that says a lot.
I learned a lesson.
And what was that?
My mother and aunts were crazy.
Confirmed now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, as we were kind of talking earlier, it's very people-y out there over that time. For those introverts, I get it. I'm sorry. Take a deep breath and take some alone time. It's all good.
Well, that brings me up to our first slide. I cannot stress this enough. Brothers and sisters, don't give up. Look, I am thankful to my family, our friends, and all who have helped this year. And you all know who and what I do, right? I will do my best to help, okay? I will do my best. But this season can be challenging for my brothers and sisters. Just don't quit, okay? To everybody else out there, check your vet. I cannot stress this enough. 3 today I got notified of. But that's here nor there. Check your vet. A text, great. A call, even better. But the best way is a face-to-face. All right. This is a direct response to those questions the past week. What makes me qualified to lead this organization? I don't. God does. But if you must know, I was a Sergeant First Class E7 in the United States Army. I've been through every leadership school the Army has to offer. I'm backed up by Psalm 78-72 and 1 Corinthians 1:28-31. You want to join the team? Volunteer at projectdiehard.org. Only the best will do for those we serve. Become a patron today. Bring hope to veterans. Build our facility. Grow God's kingdom. PDH outreach programs and facilities cost funding to operate. There is nothing for free in this world, folks. Nothing. Anyone can request our financial records at any time. Been that way from the start. We ain't got nothing to hide. No leader has or will ever receive a salary within this organization. And when you become a patron, you earn the right to visit any event or facility that we sponsor so you can see where your donation goes, where that money goes. That leads to Wednesday, December 4th, our fellowship breakfast. In a nutshell, our overall mission is to bring hope to veterans. Well, we do that by providing them with a safe, secure place to fellowship, get resources, get support, right? Our fellowship breakfast is our outreach program. That's what we do. Veterans come, they fellowship, they support, they get a free meal. Our facilities, veterans receive fellowship, support, and a free meal. Wow, it's not rocket science. It's not, guys. Working with the resources we're blessed with is what it does. Okay. Our current fellowship breakfast is on the first Wednesday of every month at the IHOP in Paducah, Kentucky, 2861 James Sanders Boulevard, Paducah, Kentucky, from 0700 to 0930. To expand this outreach program to forward operating base Rush, we need more volunteers and patrons. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You want us to put a fellowship breakfast at forward operating base Rush. I want to too. I do. Volunteer. Oh, hire somebody. Okay, become a patron. You have questions. You want the whole history, the whole kit and caboodle, the whole backstory. Tune in on December 5th. I'm speaking at the Veteran Social Summit. Those people reached out and they asked me today, they go, hey, great for doing that recording you did, but would you happen to be able to do that live? Sure. You know me, I like doing live things. Why? Because I ain't got nothing to hide. Make a mistake, we make a mistake. Next Monday. If you're not sharing this, you're wrong. Okay. If you're not sharing this, telling people to tune in on the 9th, wow. What are you going to be missing? I'm so excited about this. I'm hoping to have somebody else join in this conversation, but we're punching out calendars and all this stuff, folks. Remember, if you want to be a guest on this podcast, you have to email Monday at projectdiehard.org. Okay? My team will hook you up. Don't forget these things. No leader has or ever will receive a salary. You earn the right to visit any event or facility we sponsor. You are helping to bring hope to heroes, saving veterans' lives, because you are supporting our outreach programs and facilities. The goal is 90% for hope, 10% for needs. Pray, share, volunteer, patron. How are you going to help? Any help is appreciative. That is the update for the week.
Excellent. There was a lot packed into there. That's beautiful. And, to join the conversation here, we do have our chaplain joining us as well. So I'd love to bring him in right away to join on in.
Of course.
Chaplain Dave, how are you doing tonight? Welcome.
I'm doing great. Like Brian said, Thanksgiving was great. You said it earlier, a little too peoply for me, but Black Friday was what Black Friday was. Um, but yeah, survived it. So yeah, here I am. You guys heard what Brian had to say. Support is needed, people. Losing 3 today breaks my heart. Losing any on any day breaks my heart. It's this time of year for anybody is rough, and Brian told me those numbers, and I was like, it kills me, but any day I don't want to hear any of those numbers. But,
well, brother, you weren't available last week, but we kind of had this discussion because the rest of the team is like, hey, why don't you forward that number and I'll answer the calls? And I'm like, no, because you guys do enough for the mission and I don't need you to handle those calls. I will. Okay? It's part of the leadership thing, man.
I understand, and I've walked in those shoes. I have.
But folks, I'm sure. Wait, every one of my teammates has an email.
Yeah.
I'll reach out.
Yeah. I'm Dave at projectdiehard.org. Susan at Project Diehard. So yeah, my phone is on 24/7, people. My email is on 24/7. I answer my phone all the time. Text. I will pick up. I may not pick up and be able to get right back to you because of circumstances, but I will get back to you. I promise.
Guys, he runs a bus. He's a EMT, emergency medical. Okay.
Yeah, my phone is never off.
But there are things that if he doesn't pick up right away, there's things you got to understand. There might be a life involved. So I would really want him to be completely focused on that task.
But I promise I will get back to you.
Yeah.
It's not like I am going to forget about it. I will get back to you. It just might not be at that second.
Got it. Well, she's the same way. She's teaching young minds.
Yes.
She's in a lab. You think I'm trusting college students with chemicals? No, Sue. Keep up the good work.
Please don't, Sue.
We do our best. And always a learning. Everything is all about learning. We never stop learning and growing. And
unfortunately, I've had to respond to a couple of those calls where students were left alone with chemicals.
Not by me.
Not by you. Not by you. Wrong state.
I like that point that we're always learning and we're always. You're right. You're right.
I mean, I'm a lifelong learner.
Look, folks.
Yeah.
I don't have all the answers. Never claimed to be. That rolls back to my slide of what makes me think I'm qualified. I'm not.
Oh,
we all just, as long as we're all doing the best we can with what we've got, which is what you say every week. We're doing the best we can with what we've got. And what do we need? We need help. We need people to step up and either whether sharing the mission out there, volunteering with us. You know what tomorrow actually is? So we're in this little Thanksgiving time, right? We got Thanksgiving, and then we have our shopping on Friday, right? We got the Black Friday sales. We got Small Business Saturday. Today is Cyber Monday. What's tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow is what? Giving Tuesday.
As you're thinking about that and considering giving, please consider Project Die Hard as your place where you will give your time, give your talent, give your money, give your energy, give your what can you give to make a difference? It always is a shock to me. I never want to think that magic number of 22, that we lose 22 veterans a day. I know the number's bigger than that. I never want to forget that's not just a number. That's actually lives. When you say we lost 3 today, that's one of those things that when I hear that, that hits me like, oh my gosh, like that makes it
no.
real.
3 that I know.
I know. That's just 3 that you know.
Those are phone calls that came in.
Those are actually ones that are connected here in some way, that news of, when you put a name, a face, it's a person. It's not just a number. That's a person. This is people that are losing their lives because of whatever that situation is that they're facing at that time, that ends up being the choice that they made. And we are here to make that be that so that people know there's options, there's hope, there's something else that you can choose. That is not, please, I always say that there is hope. That is not the answer. Suicide is not the answer. There's so many other answers.
Okay, let's explore that, because look, brothers and sisters, you're not just leaving, man. You're not. Your family's going to miss you. Your kids are going to miss you. Your friends are going to miss you. You're going to make us work harder.
There is so much that is left behind when you make that ultimate decision. It is a decision that you have made that might be final in your mind, but it's like throwing a pebble into a pond. The ripple effect is everlasting.
Love it, brother, except for one small thing. They didn't decide. The demons convinced them.
You are correct. There are, I will agree with that statement.
Okay.
There are forces that
Sue's heater going off.
Oh, I was like, okay, that was even.
I'm going to eliminate some background noise here. Sorry.
The timing of that was just a little too weird. I was like, wait a minute. The outside forces have played into the decisions that were made. We'll say that. Outside elements weighed heavily on the decisions that individual decided to listen to. I'm not going to say good, bad, or indifferent, but I will say that the devil or the demons that they played into definitely got the better of the thought process.
Look, I'm in full agreement on that. But like Sunday's message that I heard, God uses everything to make you better.
Oh, absolutely. No question asked.
Got it. If God's doing that, what is Satan doing to stop you?
Oh, he's pushing just as hard, if not harder.
Everything possible. You name it. That you haven't even thought of.
So your toughest time in this world, and I guess that's where people think I'm a little nuts, because yes, as much as those 3 that I was notified today upsets me, I still believe God will be right.
Oh no, I 100%. The sad thing about the 3 that we lost today, we're looking at it from a human perspective at a lens level about that big. We don't get to see the 30,000 foot view. We don't get to see the full picture. We're not getting the God's lens view on this. So everybody's like, well, if God is so good, why would he let that happen? Now, I'm not going to get into a whole theology.
No. We're not getting in there because trust me, I've already had that discussion.
Yeah, we're not going to have that whole discussion.
Okay. We've already had that discussion. I went to my father.
Yeah.
And went, yo, Dad.
Yeah.
What's up? Eric was the best of us. He was the best of us. Why did you let this happen?
Yeah. I mean, we could be here for days on that theological discussion. There is, and I honestly believe this to my soul, there is a purpose, there is a reason, there is a story behind all of this as to why things fall in line as to why they do.
There's always a purpose because you're here. Susan's here. Kurt's here. Christy's here. Ronald's here.
Yeah.
This team is set and ready to rock and roll. And each one of my team members can tell you God sent them.
No,
I'm just trying. This is a podcast, brother. This isn't us talking.
Right.
This is letting people know that if you're being called, if God is calling you into some form of missionary work, and you don't know where you fit in, you fit in here.
We will, trust me, we will find a place. Whether it's on my team, on Sue's team, on Kurt's team, on Ronald's team, we have places for you. I promise you. You heard Brian talking about the fellowship breakfast. We were talking about this before we came on the air. You want to start one out at Fob Rush? I'm reaching out to people. For those of you who don't know, I'm in Ohio. Brian's in Kentucky. Sue's in Wisconsin. We're all across the country right now. We're trying to grow this to where there's going to be a forward operating base in every state. I'm in talks right now with people here locally to get a fellowship breakfast up here in Ohio, close to where I'm at. So this is not something that's just in Brian's neck of the woods. This is going.
Okay, brother, look, be honest. He's talking to the IHOP in his backyard.
Yep. And they're saying,
now that's all they need to know.
Okay.
Because they can look, I's are dotted, T's are crossed. That's what I tell everybody. He will not pull that trigger until he convinces me all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. But I can tell you one thing right now. I cannot say go until we get 22 more patrons to cover our current fellowship breakfast. I'm just dropping it, folks.
Nope. There it is. There it is.
There's a lot of people looking at the end of the year here, tax write-offs. This is an option. This is a 501c3 organization. This is a legit way for you to have whatever that tax write-off you're looking for. What better than to serve the veterans that have served you, quite literally. So this is a great option. If you hadn't thought of it before, please think of it now. This is a great way to go. Tomorrow's Giving Tuesday. There's all sorts of reasons to think of this now. So there, you know, hey, Brian, if somebody wants to donate, how do they do that?
ProjectDieHard.org.
Go to
There
the
may be
website. There is a spot right at the top.
There's a donate button.
I was going to say there may be a button that says donate. I don't know.
Real easy.
I know it works
I'm pretty sure it
Real
works.
easy.
because I tested it this morning
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works.
because I do look at those things every once in a while. And that was on my to-do list this morning, was check the website and make sure everything was functional, because sometimes things happen.
They do.
You know.
Super easy. And what a great thing to support.
Wait a minute. I think I might be able to make it even easier for somebody
Ooh.
here. Hold on. We want to go
As
here.
you're doing that, I'm actually thinking we're at a big number too, as far as how many veterans have been served this past year.
Oh, we can be.
Can be. Me and Brian were talking about this earlier too. I'm not going to drop the number, but
Oh, I'll drop it. 38. If 38 veterans come to our fellowship breakfast on Wednesday,
we can make this happen, people.
we will break 500 veterans for the year 2024.
We can make
That's
this
incredible.
No,
It is.
That's a start.
It's
that's
a
a start.
That's a start.
Where we hold our fellowship breakfast, the whole restaurant can seat 500.
Let's fill that baby up.
My goal is 500 at a sitting.
It's coming.
I got it. Hold on. Let's see. Pink. I don't know if this is going to work.
Oh,
It's small, but there it is. Scan the code.
It's small, but it works. I just pulled it up on my phone. So if anybody's watching the replay of this, real easy.
You scan the code. Do what's right.
Look at that. I scanned it.
yeah, it does
It
work.
does work.
Super easy. And
Yeah, you're right.
Look, she just
If you
showed
don't-
you. Check
if
this
you-
out.
Go ahead.
You can become a patron, donate, right? Boom, hit that button. Or that thing underneath it says do a fundraiser. Pick one.
Well,
do it. So easy.
I hadn't dropped this yet, but I might as well. We're doing a 5K here, and my wife, my partner, and a couple other people here in town locally. It's called First on the First. It's a 5K. It's not a big deal. It's an easy 5K. It's downtown Westerville. I'm going to ruck it. And we've talked about this, Brian. We talked, but I'm going to put up a link here probably within the next day or so to raise funds. All proceeds are going back to Die Hard for whatever funds are raised for that.
Praise God, brother.
Awesome.
So,
And I'm going to tell you, like I probably said before, if you see me running, shoot the Momo behind me.
Again, we've had this discussion. If I'm running, I only have to beat one of you.
Exactly.
I only have to beat one of you because
The bear will get the other one.
Exactly. And I did my running while I was in the Marine Corps. If I'm running, things have already gone bad. So I only have to beat one of you. And I don't play fair.
Oh,
I will trip. I don't play fair. That's why I'm going to ruck it. I'm going to put a pack on my back. There will be waiting, and I will walk, but I'm not running.
awesome. I love it.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm running, things have already gone bad, folks. It's already too late.
Okay, look, I've taken some flack, but I'm still on this thing here. Do your 22 push-ups. Do them. That's getting you healthy.
Yep.
Do them. $22 a month, though, gives them a safe place to sleep at night.
Keeps them out of the cold. Keeps them out of the weather.
I'm just putting that out there. Folks, if you ain't realized via our social media feed, rolling into 2025, things are going to change. I'm taking the gloves off. I've been using generalized post to answer questions. Oh no, I'm going to start calling out names.
Well, we've seen what let's see. Okay, to stay politically correct still, we've seen what things have done society-wise over the last couple of years. Good, bad, indifferent. Pick your side of the aisle. I really don't care which side you're on. But I will say this, society-wise, if we don't come together as a society in general, again, I don't care which side of the aisle you're on, if we don't get back in here, things are going.
Brother, there's no argument on this. Okay, what I am saying.
I understand what you're saying, but
What am I saying?
You're saying that things are there are some of the nonprofits that are so-called nonprofits.
No.
Let me finish, Brian.
Okay.
There are some that are nonprofits that are not living up to the nonprofits. There are people who are saying, well, why don't you do it this way? Or why aren't you doing it that way? Well, if you want us to do it this way or that way, to put it bluntly, put up or shut up.
No. You want us to do it this way or that way? Step up, prove that my team has to prove to my team that they have to listen to you.
Right.
Because they're the ones that's going to convince me. That's how it works, folks. Not to be rude, but no, when I say I'm going to call them out, if you and I this is an individual thing. If we talk and you've agreed to help this mission, don't care how, and you don't, I am going to let the world know.
Probably not a good idea then.
But
Again, let's say on the flip side, if you help this mission out, we will let the world know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works both
It goes
ways.
both ways. Right. Exactly.
It works both ways. Debbie Hayes. Yep, Debbie
Oh,
Hayes.
Debbie Hayes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
look, Debbie, love you. Debbie Hayes is doing her part.
Yeah.
I got a few I could drop right now, but I'm not because I said I'd wait till the first of the year.
But
Debbie Hayes is doing her part, folks.
She's amazing.
Debbie Hayes. Look, every patron, thank you and God bless. And I don't know how much Debbie Hayes has donated. Okay, got it. I will never know what somebody donates. All I know is that I'm getting reports that Debbie Hayes has covered the fellowship breakfast for January. Debbie Hayes has covered this. Debbie Hayes has covered this. Thank you, Debbie Hayes. Okay. All I get is what needs are covered. I don't get the amount of what somebody gives. I don't. But Debbie Hayes has been stepping up. Here's this nice lady from Arizona helping veterans in Kentucky.
Says a lot, doesn't it?
Yes, our facility is in Illinois. That's just the first. Bring them in.
He's out there. You know he wants to come on in and say hello. Kurt, come on in. Join the party. How you doing?
Pretty good. It sounds like the walloping session. Bring him in. Is there going to be a cage fight? What's going on?
Not that I'm aware of.
Right. There might be new things.
Give it time.
Update.
All right. So Kurt wants a cage fight at Hopestock. Sit down.
There we go. That'll attract somewhat of an audience. Eh?
wow. I don't think we had that on the agenda for Hopestock.
Hey, whatever works.
I mean,
entertainment's entertainment. We got to take care of our audience.
I guess there could be worse things.
Yeah, right.
So we've been covering all sorts of good stuff here. You know that the breakfast is on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Giving Tuesday.
Yeah.
And as always, check your vet. So we're looking for how quickly can we get the 90 patrons that we need. And when we're talking about 90 patrons, we're hoping, we're asking for people to become a patron at $22 a month. To go ahead and sign up. When you go to that website, it gives you a real quick, easy way to do that. Because check this out. Remember, we had the QR code on there, and it brought up, it's hard to see on my screen, but it brought this up. The blue button says donate. Guess what? When you go there, let me turn my brightness down. You'll be able to see it better. When you go there, all you have to do is scroll just a little bit there, and it gives you options for becoming a patron if you'd like to do a one-time donation, or if you want to become a $22 a month, a $44 a month. How many of those spots do you want? We're looking to fill 90 spots as quickly as we can. If we could get that done by the end of the year, Do you have any idea what kind of difference that would make?
And here's another option. If you don't know what to get somebody for Christmas, donate in their name.
Yes. And that, like I was saying before, the tax write-off at the end of the year here.
Exactly.
How many win-wins do you want?
So, Kurt, what do you walk into?
Kurt's like, wow.
Yeah, the many ways to support Project Die Hard. It's what it's all about. And so the idea of, pray, share, donate, volunteer, whatever which way form. I was unalignable today. I'd come on the screen, Kurt from Project Die Hard, and there's a couple of them. They just kind of got hypnotized. It's kind of Project Die Hard. They do all this business networking, and now it's like, okay, Project Die Hard, is this a movie? And I'm like, well, the movie might get you into the spirit of what's going on here, but we're talking combating veteran suicide by spreading hope to veterans, and they're like, well, how do you spread hope to veterans? And I say, well, we get people together to do it together. Teamwork makes the dream work,
Okay,
Pray,
hold on.
donate, volunteer, share, whatever it is.
Because I owe you guys that slide deck. How do we bring hope to veterans? By providing them with a safe, secure place to get fellowship, support, and a free meal. There's the elevator pitch.
Cue music.
That's how we do it.
We're done. We can go home now. No. As simple as that. That's what we're here doing. That's the goal. That's the mission. And that's where we need more bodies. We need all the things to make that happen.
Rule number 2. We will never use the suffering of veterans for profit. When the veterans we help are ready to tell their story, they will. Until then, suck it up, Buttercup.
Their story's their story.
That's it. Does that help anybody explain this mission?
That helps everybody explain the mission. Very simple.
This is not rocket scientific things.
I don't think we're working for Elon Musk. I don't think we're building any spaceships anytime soon.
But if he wants to support us,
Hey, Elon, if you're listening, buddy,
who knows him?
Yeah.
Call him.
Yeah. Kurt mentioned it, networking 101, right?
Yeah. Elon, if you're listening, go ahead and, if you want to throw some dollar bills, we're all for it, buddy.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, but this is PDH share.
If with as many followers he has, yeah, share us out, please.
God has the person out there that has the heart, the resources to make this mission fly.
Absolutely.
That does not want fame or fortune.
Agreed.
They just haven't heard of us yet.
So what's one of the simple things a person can do? You're watching this right now. Share it. I don't know if you're on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're looking at this. Share it out there.
I'm getting old. Hold on. Quentin Nelson. Thank you. Yes, brother. Share this out. Tell the world about us.
Excellent. So glad you're listening. Yeah, it's real easy to hit that share button. I believe so. You're watching on YouTube right now. People are watching on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, wherever you are. There is a share button on there. Please share it out with your network. Spread the word of what this mission is doing and help us to help others. So thank you so much for being here.
Yep.
Yeah, brother. This is how it works. Quentin is here watching from YouTube. I haven't looked in a bit. I I'll make a note of that and get it on next week. But I do still know we haven't reached the magic number of 1,000 subscribers to our YouTube channel. Anybody want to look at our YouTube channel, see how many subscribers we got? I bet you Sue's on that.
I'm on it.
I saw Sue's arm move. I'm like, well, she's already there.
Oh, we got a little ways to go. You know how many subscribers we have? 58. So we have 58 amazing people who have hit that subscribe button. We need more.
We need 1,000 to get paid from YouTube, guys.
All right.
We got to grow faster. We really need that help to get the word out there. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do that. It's so easy. And it's so easy. There's no downside to hitting the subscribe button at all. You might get notified when we actually are doing things. That's awesome.
That's only if you turn it on.
Exactly. Awesome. Thank you, Quinn. We are now going to be at
Quentin.
58. Woohoo!
What are we at now?
We were at 58. We are now at, we are, there we go. Actually, I think you must have just subscribed as I was hitting the button there. We are at 58.
We are at 58. Way
Thank
to
you.
go. Thank you, brother. Tell everybody else you know to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat here too, so that people can get
look,
here. And
that doesn't cost you anything. And it helps.
I was going to say, we're actually live streaming on more than one YouTube channel. So I'm kind of wondering which one I just posted on here then the Project Die Hard. So we have multiple YouTube channels we're actually streaming to right now. So I'm not sure which one that you actually are listening to right now, but there's the Project Die Hard link is right there. So go ahead and make sure to subscribe to that one.
Brother, we check this out, brother. What we do in our private lives is what we do in our private lives. But if you get the drift of the Bible, God thing, I'll let you formulate
that.
Okay. Okay, I'll just say I wasn't disappointed in November.
Did not hate the turnout.
Yeah. But moving on. Subscribe. Tell everybody, subscribe to the Die Hard channel. Subscribe to every channel we stream on, because you know what? They're letting us stream our Monday mission onto their platform. Thank you. God bless. This is how teamwork is. So subscribe to their channel. Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to every channel you're seeing this. Okay? Because teamwork makes the dream work, and together everyone will accomplish more.
Let's see. And while we're on it, I'm going to go ahead and put the Facebook link in here as well. So if anyone is on Facebook and wants to be sure to be part of Project Die Hard updates, that's the place to go. And Brian's really good about doing updates on there. So if you really want to follow what's happening.
Whoa. Christy, Kendra are great at doing those updates.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. You guys, it's a great team. Thank you, Christy and Kendra, for all the things you're doing to keep things in front of us. That's huge. Much appreciated.
Yeah, look, folks, just because it says published by Brian Gibson, that doesn't mean I did it. That means somebody who I trust has authorization and access through whatever to be able to post those stuff. So will I take responsibility for every hurt feeling and hate comment? You bet your sweet bippy. That I will do.
You got
I,
good feeling.
I do have to give credit where credit is due.
Yep.
My team does outstanding work. Why don't you join them? If anybody knows how to quiet a furnace, go see Susan.
I used to be upstairs in a nice quiet space, but then my Wi-Fi wasn't talking nice. I can't believe you guys can hear it that well. That I've got a great computer. I'm thankful for that.
Well, like I said,
Uh,
the timing on it earlier, I was like, what just happened?
hey, Kurt. Cat 5 cable, or no, Cat 6 now. From the router to her office. Right? Wi-Fi is great, but when you're doing stuff like this, like my setup right here at the house, yeah, I got the Wi-Fi thing all through the house. I can go anywhere. But when I'm doing this computer right here that I'm working on for this is hardwired into that router. So there ain't no hiccups.
Kurt's like, well, there's that.
The reason I called Kurt out is because Kurt is the husband of Susan. And I understand we all have the honey-do list. I'm just adding to yours.
Yeah, we're on separate spots here so that y'all don't get all. Did I just say y'all? Guess where I'm from?
Yes! I love it! I got her! I got her!
Wow. Okay, so we are spread out all across the country, but we do rub off on each other just a little.
Y'all come on down here and have some breakfast Wednesday morning.
I'll fit in. Maybe. Kinda.
Wow.
Woo!
That was a first, Sue. That was the first.
I love it.
I do it when I'm typing and texting. I do that a lot, but I don't say it all very often.
Well, I will tell you this, you northern mugs. Get down here and take the snow back. Because it is snowing outside right now.
You can have it.
No.
No. You all live up north. You wanted it.
No.
We
I wanted
tolerate
2
it.
days. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Other than that, y'all can have it.
How much did you get?
We got a dusting earlier, but nothing stuck.
Well, Brian, how about by you? How much did you actually get?
Oh, it's not I wouldn't even consider it a dusting. The point being is there's white fluffy things falling out of the sky and it's cold.
You're not a white fluffy thing kind of guy. I get it.
No, I have 10 pounds of titanium in my spine, so it's really the cold that I don't like.
You know, that brings it all around to perspective. There's reason that you are not in Wisconsin or these colder, but yeah.
Hence,
Real.
brother and sister of the People's Patriot Project, I will not be coming up ice fishing. Quit asking.
There's reason.
No.
There's reasons.
I'm not sitting on a pond in a little shack. No.
Okay, there's ways to make that fun, but not when you got titanium going through your spine. And people have said I'm cold to the bone, but that takes it to a whole new level, man. That's
Yeah, got it.
No. Mm-mm.
Got it.
No.
Oh, you guys are amazing. So tell me something good. Okay, I know we're getting down to the end here. I do want to say to find out from you guys, what was something good that happened to you over this awesome Thanksgiving weekend? There's always something to give thanks for. Tell me something that you are thankful for from this past weekend.
Well, for me, big one for me was it's the first Thanksgiving I've had off in probably 6 years.
Ooh, that's something to be thankful for.
I actually got to spend Thanksgiving with the family, so that was nice.
Excellent. Kurt, how about you? Why, I think I know yours. Maybe not. I go for it.
And so on Saturday, 530 minutes by 53 people, including Brian Gibson right here, coming in and being a part of the happy birthday greetings and so on and so forth. So there's 363 days until November 30th. So always something to look forward to here with Special K. Back to you.
In case that wasn't totally clear, it was Kurt's birthday on Saturday. It was not a moment to blow out a candle. It was a thing. It was awesome. So, and we even got to go to a place called Bubba's for dessert. So there's a local place that does the best sundaes and homemade custard kind of a place.
Oh,
Burgers that are so big that you almost don't have room for custard, but you can't leave without having custard because it's that good. So that's where we went to celebrate, and it was awesome. And yeah, lots and lots of friends came and joined online throughout the day. So I really am very thankful for that we've got so many good people surrounding us.
Okay. I'm grateful for everybody that's helped the mission. But if I got to bring out something special, right, was a veteran I've been talking to for, I want to say, close to 2 years. Finally had Thanksgiving with their family after 5 years.
that's amazing.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
That's the biggest thing I would say out of the past week.
Awesome. That is definitely something to be thankful for.
But you understand, you understand, everybody goes, well, why don't you tell about that? Why? That's between me, this person, the end result is they found hope.
Yeah.
So on that, don't give up. We're here in the fight. Brothers and sisters, hang tight. Remember, check your vet. Next.
So, Sue, we haven't heard from you.
Ooh. And well, I'm going to mention here too, Quentin's still in here listening and sharing, and we're really thankful that you're here. We are here every Monday night, 6:30 p.m. Central. We are on here, and yeah, so he's got, let's see, they got an inch of snow, but it was nice, light. It was the light, fluffy stuff because the leaf blower took care of it. So glad to hear that. That's my favorite because that's actually kind of fun when you get to blow off the snow that way. So I'm actually very thankful for for all sorts of things this past weekend. We had time with a lot of different family members. Thankful for having a very fun and cool husband that can reach out to that many people and keep it fun, keep it moving, keep things exciting. It's I gotta say, I personally was disappointed in what I was able to offer that day because I woke up with a migraine and it was not good. I was like, we all have those moments, right? Where I didn't plan that and it's just the way it was. And I'm like, I want to celebrate, but I can't right now. So I'm thankful for patience and thankful that, like even right now, feeling good. We all have times where we're not feeling our best.
Absolutely.
But it changes and then you are feeling good. And oh my gosh, it's so much better than when you can actually enjoy the time and celebrate. So there's always something to celebrate. You just got to look around a little bit. There's always something to celebrate. Whether if you love snow, you can celebrate when it's there. If you don't like snow, you can celebrate when it stops. So it just depends on how you're looking at it. Enjoy what you are in the middle of. Enjoy it. Find good. It's there. You sometimes just got to look a little, but it's there. Kurt, over to you.
So it's December. I like to say a lot, it's a December to remember. And, the hope here is that it's a December to remember in the very positive of ways. So that's what I'm here to work on, is to brew up, you know, those attractive things, those things that keep you going, and those euphemisms, and anything that can take you to the next day, one day at a time. And we're talking about the winter time here and those white fluffy things, and the change of the seasons, the shortest days of the year coming up here. But boy, I'm looking forward to giving it all I've got, and tapping it for everything it's worth. So we hope you join us here at the journey at Project iHeart. Thank you.
Excellent. Anybody else have any last thoughts before I close this up?
I would just say, to reiterate what Brian said, we're coming, end of the year. The push is on. Obviously, we're in the fight with everybody. We want to be here supporting everybody we can. Don't give up the fight. We're here. Reach out. If anything comes up, please. All of us are here. We're all backing. Please reach out. Don't give up the fight.
Excellent. All right. Well, and that last reminder, tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. Please consider giving here. Super easy. ProjectDieHard.org. Go check it out. Hit that donate button, and it's super simple. That's one. Also, remember to share this out. If you're seeing this, anything that we're doing here, please share with your friends. Share it out on social media. Talk to people. Even if it gets little people-y, pick one. Tell one person. That's one more person that didn't know about us before. So please go ahead and share on out there with what we're doing. So glad you were here, Quentin, tonight.
Yeah, see how that works right there?
Love it.
All right, y'all.
You guys have a great night.
Have a great night. We will see you guys at the Project diehard Fellowship Breakfast. Make sure to be there. It's this Wednesday in Paducah, Kentucky at the IHOP. So go check it out, support, do all the things there. We are so thankful for all those who are involved here. And we will see you back here next week. Same time, same place, 6:30 p.m. Central on Monday. Till then, we thank you.